You bet I want to ride your teleporter, Gadd. And that will put me one behind Mario again now, or will it put me level again? I don't remember. I think it's one behind. Okay then. Wario, are you going to land on a happening space? No, you're not. You're going to land on a blue space. Right in between the two red spaces, really enough. And Toad is going to shoot Mario in the ass. But also you have no control of which direction you're going with the junctions. And Toad just lost half of his coins to Wario. It's a good thing he went that way actually, because otherwise he would have narrowly missed my Piranha Plant space to land on a happening space. You know, for a second I thought we were going to get a battle minigame. Circuit Maximus. I don't know if that's a new minigame. I'm going to have a look. Oh, it is! Okay, this is kind of like a racing minigame, this is. Avoid the high voltage amps as you dash along the maze. Whoever reaches the goal first wins. Just use left thumbstick to move. Some amps move, some stay put. Study them for a moment before rushing ahead. If you get sapped, you'll be temporarily stunned. Now, they say study them by standing still before rushing ahead, but the fact is this is a racing minigame, so you're going to rush anyway. Especially when there's a world record. Okay, there we go. Oh, dang it. I got sapped. You can take a little bit full advantage of this by running through the amps when you have already been electrified, and yet they are very unforgiving with the whole amps positionings, because they do honestly slow you down a lot. And hey, new record! That's the first new record of the LP. Even though I got electrified like 4 times, and usually when I get electrified 4 times I miss the chance to get the record. So technically there would have been 2 world records if I was on the team that won the gondola glide, but no matter. Okay, let's put a sappy orb. Oh, okay, never mind. Let's not. Actually, you know what? Let's put it here. What is it with me placing an orb in a certain spot and then I roll the exact number? Usually that doesn't happen. But at least Toad didn't get 3 stars in a row. Speaking of which. Well, then again, Mario's going to get that one guaranteed because Toad moves after Mario. And I bet the star after this one is going to move where Mario's Kamek space is. Because there's always been a trend. It's been there. Yeah, it's been at that spot. Yeah, then it moved to there. Then it moved on the rotating platform. Then it moved to the one closer to the first teleport device. And then it moved to where I'm stood, and then back to where Mario just got his. Okay, Mario's going to move back to the start. So he's going to avoid my sappy orb, unfortunately. Wario, think what you're doing. I mean, Because if anybody lands on that one happening space on that conveyor belt, that space will be gone. But if it lands on a happening space on any other conveyor belt, I don't think it gets rid of it. Look at Gadd having a good old time. I don't think he's actually using the machine. I think it's kind of weird. It's just like move the joysticks forward and backwards repeatedly, and then something good would happen. It got 80! Blinking heck. That must have been like 40 coins each. Okay, Toad getting a sluggish room orb. I bet he's going to use that to either land on that happening space on the conveyor belt or for the transportation device. I think he's going to use it on the conveyor belt. Note, okay, all of those minigames we've already had, so I'm not too bitter about that. And I think it was Boo who won this last time. Yeah, if you are able to corner... Oh, God's sake, I hate it when they jump on my head. Alright, come on, come on. Alright, there you go. Keep repeatedly jumping on Toad's head. You can actually repeatedly jump on their head again and again, so that way the note would guarantee to like hit you and whatever, but it's kind of harsh, but I don't really care. It's human versus AI. What do you expect? You got to do things to stop the AI from winning, especially when there's like 3 of them compared to only 1 of you. Let's see. There's no traps anywhere. Okay, we'll keep hold of the metal ore for now. Sluggish room orb. I'll take that. And I'll take another orb. Flutter orb. Yes, I would gladly take that. Flutter orb is another orb, along with the dash mushroom and the super dash mushroom that appears in every single board. I thought Mario was going to use his bullet bill orb actually, because if he did, he would have actually got me. Just barely. And Wario, you are getting a Flutter Orb, and you're going to get zapped. That's twice now I've set up a Sappy Orb, and Wario was only 2 spaces left in his running motion to only lose 10 coins. I hate it when I use the Sappy Orb. It doesn't work well in my favour, but when they use it, it does work in their favour. So that's what answered my question. Toad was going to take the conveyor belt, and he's going to get 10 coins. 12. Okay. I would have been annoyed if they gave him 17. And I think you can tell why. Oh, Tricky Tires. That's a new minigame. And this one's actually a fun minigame, this is. Avoid obstacles and race to the goal in your 6-wheeled vehicle. Reach the goal first to win. You actually control the left side of your vehicle with the left thumbstick and the right side with your C stick. Tilt the thumbsticks to steer your vehicle. Tilt both upwards to move forwards. Yeah. Many people don't like controls where they have to like control one side with one thumbstick and another one with the other one, but I do. I love it. Right, we're going to get squished here. There's no time limit in this, so you don't have to worry. But yeah, it's actually really easy to do this. It really is easy. Because in my spare time, I play this game called Robot Wars Extreme Destruction, and they do have an option to put all controls on your left thumbstick to move up, down, left and right, or you can change it so that way you can only move up and down with your left thumbstick and right and left with your right thumbstick. And I'm going to use Flutter. Can you please take me to the star? Thank you. Right. I believe we still got one more daytime and one more nighttime to go through yet. I think this is the second to last nighttime. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, let's buy another orb. Paratrooper, Kamek, no, I think I'm gonna pass on them. Yeah, they are good orbs, don't get me wrong, but as you know from the last board, the bonus stars always consist of minigame, orb, and happening. There is no bonus star that consists of actually shopping. There is in a future Mario Party game, but it's not in this one. Hey, there we go. Finally, we got 20. Right, I don't think I'm going to be able to get the star on this, and I think it's going to be Mario's. Unfortunately. I think Wario is out the running in this, because he's only got 1 star compared to me and Toad having 4, and potentially Mario having 4 as well. Okie doke. We are going to potentially get another 4-player minigame, if not maybe a battle. No, 4-player. Usually, every time you play a 30-turn Mario Party, there is always at least 1 battle minigame. But we've played through 25... we played through 24 turns and still not had 1 battle minigame. Anyway, this is a new minigame, by the way. Find and recover the sunken treasure chests on the seafloor. Your controller will rumble when you pass over a treasure chest. But it won't always be a treasure chest, by the way. Move the left thumbstick, press A to recover the treasure. Each treasure chest is worth 1, gold is worth 3. Bombs will temporarily stun you. Yeah, there is a chance you can find a bomb. And the rumble remains the same, so you can't tell if it's going to be a treasure chest or a bomb. And in the nighttime, it's always raining. In the daytime, it's not. And I was looking at Mario. But one thing I don't like about this is the fact that you feel the rumble, but there's nothing there. Okay, there we go. Finally got my first. See what I mean? I clearly felt a rumble, but I didn't pick up a treasure chest half the time. So it's kind of silly, that minigame. Because usually when you feel a rumble, when you press the A button, it should always find something there. It shouldn't just be like, there's a rumble, but there's nothing there. It shouldn't do that. Right, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I'm 12 spaces away from it. So Mario has got that star. And what I'm going to do is, I'm going to use the Sluggish Shroom Orb. Not to get closer to the star, but to show a happening space that we've not actually landed on yet. Okay, a Sappy Orb, not bad. Oh crap, I miscalculated. Oh. I thought I needed 9. I needed 8. And I don't think I'm going to get a second chance to get it now. And Mario, you have a Flutter Orb. Why did you not use it? Honestly, why did he not use the Flutter Orb? Or was he trying to get another happening space, even though he's nowhere near one? Sometimes AI can play dumb. I don't know why, but they do. One of Mario's spaces no matter what. And honestly, it's better that Toad went that way, because I think the other one is a Goomba Orb, which is actually the one that I put down. So it's better losing the one orb than to lose half your coins. And I'm working with Mario again. Pixel perfect again. We had a new minigame there too. Wow, switch these around. Okay, Mario. Yeah, you get that one. There we go. Okay, alright. You get that one then. I'll get this one. Mario! Oh my god. You idiot! What are you playing at, man? But look, if we still won now. Jeez! Because that's what happens when you ground pounding your teammates accidentally because of them running under you. You're trying to ground pound something, but then you get launched in the air again, and then it gets sent to a random panel, and it's always the panel you don't want to hit. Right, here we go. Last 5 turns. I'm in first, Toad's in second, Mario's third, Wario's last. Now, last time we had Luigi be in last place, and they gave him 40 coins. This time, Wario is going to be 5 random character spaces under Wario's name. And we got 2 traps, an actual space, another actual space. So 3 actual character spaces and 2 traps. Nobody will know what these orb spaces are. They're completely random. And speaking of which, what should I do? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put actually I can't actually, yeah, I'm going to put a Sappy Orb down here. I don't believe I'm going to activate that trap. Oh, nice. I actually avoided it. Okay, good. Right, so I'm actually now tied with the happening star again. I would have been in the lead, actually, if, well, you got what I mean. Now, technically, this is actually like a hard choice because they can re-alter the path of the star space anytime. Because you remember the positioning, it was always number 1 close to device 2. Then the second one was close to the coin one. Then number 3 was on the roulette wheel thing. Then number 4 is where I am, and number 5 was where I was. It could change it at any point. And why the hell is Mario not using his flutter orb? Has he forgotten that he's got it? Or has he given up knowing the fact that he can't win? I feel like he's given up. I feel like he's actually wanting Toad to win this. Well, finally Wario's got a decent roll with the gold mushroom, but it's still not enough to reach the star. And he too now has the flutter orb. And I get harvest coins. I get 1. Oh, I say it's a Goomba orb. I thought that was the piranha plant. Oh, come on! Every time somebody's landed on my Goomba orb space, it's been 3, 5, 3, 20, and then 5. So far, I've stolen 26 coins. So you see how the sappy orb worked well for Wario there, but it never actually works for me. Taking a trip down memory lane.